The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cavazos. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play. The receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Excellent field position here for the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throwing off play action. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Short throw complete to the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. He sets up the offense at the 34.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He keeps it on the design run. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. And it's a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Now rolling out to his left. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Utes are in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Manual gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. Can be muscled out of bounds. Very close to the goal line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Second down and goal upcoming. The big fullback's got it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the one? A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the one. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Utah. They cap the drive with 6 points. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Takes a deep shot down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there, second down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll hand it off. Makes the defender miss. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Makes a quick grab. They'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Great job by the defender at coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
They try to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. tie this game, still down by 3. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Mung. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he rolls out. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The shotgun running play call. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
makes the point. Up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Utes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled there by the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you.